Namaskar to all my friends from all over the globe. Let's kick off today's video. I thought of making this video outlining the main points as to why India is going down in the Border Gavaskar Trophy. There has been a lot of analysis, a lot of scrutiny going on with India's performance. I was listening to some of them and felt that some of the points were actually very obvious and thought of outlining the main 4 points which have been the reason for India's abysmal performance. So, first up is the most obvious one, the repeated collapse of the Indian top order. It's a heavier top order that India has got with big names like Rohit, Kohli, and KL Rahul. Though KL Rahul doesn't have a great test average, but he has got he's regarded very highly in the Indian cricketing circuit, and he has produced overseas centuries in the past. He played really well in the first test as well. In fact, he has got another good innings. I think it was in the second test. So there has been repeated collapse of the top order. India has had problems getting a very good start. Um, Rohit Sharma has been really off color ever since he joined in the second test. Not only his batting, his captaincy as well. So while batting, I was going through one stat which stated that this is the lowest average of a visiting skipper down under. So that tells you a story. When a player like Rohit Sharma's stature fails this way, the team is ought to be affected because he is such an impactful player. Second up, Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli got a great start to the series with the series opening century in Perth. That was really promising for the rest of the series, but sadly he couldn't capitalize on that. In fact, there has been only one score, which is 30 plus after that. So it has been pretty ordinary apart from that century from Kohli as well. KL Rahul failed to, make big impact in this test, especially considering that Rohit and Kohli didn't perform. So we were expecting that he, being technically so sound, would stay in there and see the match off, see us through, and help us draw the match. But somehow he wasn't good enough for today. Rishabh Pant, I have always felt that Rishabh Pant is someone who is too dashy for even the modern day test game. Yes, he is effective, but at times I feel that he is quite reckless. However, today I would laud him for showing his patient game. But then again, he played a shot which was okay to that Travis had ordinary delivery. But then again, MCG is the biggest ground in the world. He should have kept in mind that an uppish shot might bring about his dismissal, and that is what happened, and that actually changed the game. We had seen through the second session without losing a wicket. Both the southpaws were set, scoring at around 2.5 runs per over, and that was fine considering that we were now looking to, get ourselves a draw. But then, as soon as Pant went away, others had problem, adjusting to the lively wicket. So this was about our top order collapsing, and to a certain extent, the middle order also not coming good when required. Second up would be the over reliance on Jasprit Bumrah. Yes, Bumrah has been one bowler who has made a great difference in this series. He is something which is out of context in a good way. He is exceptional. he has been actually a difference between both the team, but here even he making a difference, the batting has been so miserable that, and the other bowlers looking so ordinary, that the difference has been, the gap has been filled up. So Bumrah has got 30 wickets. He's the leading wicket taker in this tournament, but there is only one Indian bowler, Siraj, who is in the top 4 or top 5 of the leading wicket takers in this series, and Siraj has taken 16 wickets. So you can see the difference between both the bowlers. So the first the leader has 30, the second up is 16. There's a difference of 14 wickets. So Bumrah hasn't got much of a support. Third would be sloppy fielding. In the second innings of Australia in this MCG test, we saw Jaiswal dropping 3 catches, though he is a safe fielder. But overall, I have what I have followed this series, Indians have been on their heels. They have been sloppy on the field. Yes, I don't like to say this, but they have been sloppy. And last but not the least, Rohit Sharma's captaincy has been really ordinary. I feel that he has been more reactive rather than being proactive. The smart captain, the street smartness of Rohit Sharma, which we see in the limited overs format, is quite rightly missing in this longest format. As if he is not enjoying himself in the ground, his batting, his leadership, everything has taken a dent here. He looks out of sorts, he looks very low on confidence. But this needs to change, and needs to change big time if we have to make use of this very small bit of chance that we have to make it through to the WTC final, because we have to mandatorily win the next test in Sydney to stay alive in the competition. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope that India improves in all these 4 segments. Let's hope that the top order scores some vital, solid runs in the first innings, which would set the context of the game. And we can hope that there is some good support coming up for Bumrah. Also, the fielding needs to improve, and then Rohit needs to come back to his usual self of smartness and proactiveness. So I would sign off with this. Namaskar to all of you. Please do like the video if you like my content. Do subscribe to help me grow the channel, and also do comment of the thoughts you have about the points that I made, and if anything extra you feel which India can improve on. Looking forward to connecting with you again. Bye bye.